Hi crafty friends, I wanted to share a card today with you that is using the stamp of the month for February, and I love it. I think it's one of the loveliest stamp of the months we've had for a very long time. It's just one I will keep forever, I think, because it's got like grandmother, mum, aunt, daughter, friend, sister, smile, and it says here, so grateful to have you by my side. I'm so blessed to have you in my life. You make everything better. My heart wears a smile whenever I'm with you. Just a note to let you know that you're amazing. The beautiful flowers, which I've just gone nuts over. So we're going to be using that stamp set today. Now the card is going to be a white base, but this is the original one I made. That's all the flowers I stamped on a piece. And then when you open it up, that centre bit pops out, and you have the two greetings on either side, and it stands like that. And I used the silver foil on this one, but I thought for something a bit different today, we're going to be using the new ones here, the Oasis and the Dreamy, and they're holographic paper. And I don't know how well you can see it, but that is the Dreamy. That's the one we're using today. I don't know if those are coming up really well. Oh, it's really hard to see on the film. Hang on. Oh, I don't want to drop it. But you can see it's got a real... It goes from purple to pinks and gold. It's just gorgeous. And the other colour in it is Oasis, which is the green and gold tones. Green, gold and blue in this one. So as you can see, I try not to get it too high, but I just want you to be able to see how the effect that it has. It's really beautiful. So that's the paper that we're using today. And they're, what are they? $16 for 3 sheets, but they seriously are beautiful. And you don't need a lot of it to make a really lovely card. So I've got here, so we're using a standard card, so it's just a 4 1/4 by 5 inch card. We're going to be using, now we've got some odd sizes, because when you score, you'll score it at 2 1/8 of an inch. These bits here measure, this one here is 1 5/8 by 5 inches, and you'll need 4 white ones that size. So 1 5/8 by 5 inches. And then for the holographic paper, it is 5 1/4 by 1 7/8, and you'll need 6 of those. So you'll have 6 of those, and you've got 4 of those. On this one here, I had extra 2 panels, and I put Happy Birthday on the back. But, you know, it's up to you, and they're odd because I couldn't find the one that matched there, but anyway, things happen. You'll also need a big piece of white so you can stamp out the flowers and cut out 2, oh, I can't pick it up, 1 1/4 inch stitch circles. That's how you make it pop up out of the middle. So if you look there, there they are there. And that's what makes it pop out of the middle. So that's what gives it that really great effect. So let's get started with our card. Now I'm turning this one today into a Mother's Day card. Oops. And I'll be using the Mother's Day from, where have I put it? Here we are. From out of this one. Oh, Say It in Style. Oh, classic one. And I'm using Happy Mother's Day. So that's what I'm going to put onto the back of the card. And I just think it's a fabulous stamp set. Everyone should have it. Just remember that. Colesy told you. Anyway, so let's get on with making our card. Now, what I did was the envelope, I just stamped in black just across the back of the top flap so that it all worked together. Now, I didn't worry about, what do I do with the card? I didn't worry about putting a belly band on because it's the kind of card that it'll go into the envelope. Now, I've got to just slide it in. Oh, it's going to make me look like a fibber. You know what? Put it in upside down. That's better. So it goes like that, so it's sealed. So when the recipient gets it, they can open it pull it out and it'll automatically just go into the shape that they want. They don't have to take a belly band off because that's how it's going to sit all the time, just like that. So that's what I did for that. Now let's get crack-a-lacking on our card. So I'll put those aside. The first thing we'll do is score our card and stamp our greeting on the back. Right. So take your scoreboard, open up your card, and I've got to remember. No, it's this way. No, yes, just this way. So with your the fold facing up, score at 2 1/8 on one side and 2 1/8 on the other side. I think I scored that right. Yes. Oh, no. Yes, no, I didn't. Do it the other way. I keep forgetting. I always have a brain fade when it comes to this section. So now we're just going to... I don't know where I put my bone folder again. I should do it. No. I'll put it away somewhere. So, try and get it straighter than what I've just done. Anyway, so that's how your card will look. So press it into that kind of a shape. So there it is all ready to go. Now onto the back, before I do anything else, I'm going to stamp Happy Mother's Day right here in the back. And I've got, let's not talk about it, there's ink on it. But that's just typical. So I'm going to take that and take the black ink. I always seem to use intense black. I really like the depth in the colour, and because I'm using it on the other piece, I always manage to get ink everywhere. And I'm just going to stamp that right way up in the middle. Just there like that. And then I can give this to my mum for Mother's Day. Ta-da! Right. Oh, do excuse my printer, it's having a spaz. Right. So that, our card base is ready, so we'll pop that to the side for the minute. And now we'll bring in our piece of white. Now I always find with a bigger block, I usually stamp sideways. I find it's really hard to hold it and go up and down, so I'm going to stamp sideways. We'll put ink all over. And then I'll stamp down, leaving room to cut out my 2 circles, which I've already done, but I just wanted to show you. There we are. And then you'll cut out 2 of these, and then you'll be ready. And you need to colour this in and hand cut it out, and I've already done that. Ta-da! So it's already done. Saves watching me colouring because I'm not the best. Now the next thing we need to do is bring in 2 of these and a piece of scrap paper, because this gets a bit messy. And we'll lay that onto there. Then we're going to ink up our image again. And we're going to stamp 1 here. I'll turn it around and I'll stamp the other one. So it's just going to look like that. We'll do repeat the other one. So just stamp 1 on here. Stamp back the other way. That's that. Now for these 2 pieces here, I want a left and a right. So I ink up And on the bottom of this one, I'm going to slope it. Turn it around so you can see better. I'm going to slope this in an upward motion. Just on the bottom. And on the top, I'll just add just a little line. And it'll look like that. Now the other one, I'm going to slope it in the opposite direction. And then the same at the top, just a few little flowers and leaves. And that bit's done. Now I've moved that paper. So now I have a left and a right. And here I'm going to stamp for my oh, darling mum. Couldn't read what it said. So I'm just going to stamp that one there in the middle. And then I'm going to stamp "So grateful to have you by my side" on this side. And it's crooked. Typical. My mum loves me and she won't mind. So that's my card pieces. Now you need, these ones you don't colour in, but these ones you do. And to save some time, I've already coloured them in, so we don't have to fuss about it. So just choose your tri-blend markers that you like and colour them in whatever colours you want. I tried to keep it so that the flowers on the inside matched the flowers on the outside. So now we'll just put it all together. I'll grab our card base. And my tape runner has vanished. Okay, so let's get cracking on putting this together. I need 2 for the middle. I want these 2 for this one. I just think I love the stamp set. And if you purchase, what is it, $89 worth of products, you can get the stamp set for $9. So it's still a wonderful stamp set, and you end up buying the products you need to make cards like this. So that's what I love about it. Right, so that's my bits. Now for the card. So we'll go to the inside first. I'll stick that one just in there. And this one goes on this side. And I'll leave the 2 middle ones for the minute because I'll put the circles in. I'll put the 2 front ones on. Now for the middle. Now I've already pre-cut my circles out, and like I said, I used the 1 1/4 inch stitch circle. And you take those and you're going to fold them in half, like so. And then we're just going to add adhesive onto one side of them. And then work out in your card where you'd like your flowers to sit. Now on my flowers I have used the diamond stickles, gosh I've got to remember the name of them, to just add a little bit of prettiness. So I want that to sit there, so I'm going to start by putting my first circle right here. So fold your card in half and adhere your first circle so that that then will sit like that. Then bring your second one over and lay that, sorry I kept going out of view, up like that. Actually I need to drop that one just a fraction. So they sit like this, and when they come up, that's how they'll look in the middle of your card, just like that. Then we're going to take a couple of some foam dots. We're going to sit our flowers at a nice angle, or you can have them straight down. It's your choice. Oh, before we put that on, we need to put these on. Silly cosy. Right, so what we need to do is pop them over the top of the white circle. So now that's hidden underneath. So it's best to do that before you put your 3D foam on it. I just had a moment, as usual. There we are. So now we can put our image on. And there you have it. There's your card already made. So that's my lovely mother's. And then I can write on the back, for my darling mum. And there it is. So that's how easy that card is to make. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial today, and give this card a go. Like I said, it's not a hard one. This one's for my sister. It's for my older sister. She doesn't watch my videos, so that's all right, I can tell you. Yeah, and this one I coloured in using the shimmer brush. I just coloured in all over the flowers with the clear shimmer brush to give that just a little bit of a lovely effect. So I hope you like these cards and give them a go. Till next time, keep on creating, and bye for now.